Welcome back, everybody. Lily Acres back once again with another episode of Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. So, for those of you who are curious as to how in the world Cheeto spells work, we are currently in Treasure Trove Cove by the sandcastle. I have just emptied the water by the sandcastle through our friend Leaky by patching up his hole. And now we're going to go inside the sandcastle. I'm going to get rid of the stinking crab. Otherwise, it'd be a giant pain to try and do. And what you want to remember from last episode is that Cheeto said red feathers. So first find the R. Okay. R, E, D, where's the F? It's all the way over here, isn't it? No? Where are you? I swear. A, D, H, E, R, S. And now we have 100 feathers. So yeah, every time you enter a code that Cheeto gives you on that sandcastle floor in TTC, as I like to call it, it doubles whatever the code is. In this case, it was red feathers, so we now can carry 100 feathers. Kazooie's backpack is bursting with items at this point. And the next world is actually one that can be quite annoying. It is Rusty Bucket Bay. Now, I could have taken a shortcut, but I just feel a little bit cheeky today. I decided that I just want to go the long way. You know, kind of like I need some more exercise. Which, in theory, I actually kind of do. Despite walking 8+ miles today, I decided to upgrade my wardrobe with some more female clothes, because I am transgender. And I got some of my first makeup, so that's kind of exciting too. But right now we're playing Banjo-Kazooie, so we won't worry about that. Right now we have to worry about finishing the Rusty Bucket Bay picture. Now, the photo for this Rusty Bucket Bay entry is there. The picture is way up there. And the water level is way down here. So what we have to do, we have to go up this little, almost like a stairwell thing, and jump over to this box. This is a box that was apparently put there by the name of the company that makes the game. I believe it's called Rareware. And that will raise the water level. I want to get that feather. That will raise the water level to level 2. So we can get over to the picture, which, again, is way over here. We have yet another beehive that has bees. Wonderful. I do not like bees. Here's the picture. Press C to insert all 12 pieces. Yes, it's a giant ship. And despite the fact that the Rusty Bucket Bay entrance is underwater, that will actually not hinder our ability to enter it. Oh, leave my beehive alone. I don't like bees! So now we're going into Rusty Bucket Bay, which has probably the most annoying music on this game. Catchy, but annoying. This I like to do from inside out with regards to the jiggies and the notes. Investigate all these pipes. And yeah, don't get yourself blown up at the same time. That's a bad idea! And that's a bad idea too. Great. Now I have to go up here. I didn't want to do that, but I gave myself no choice. That was close. I need that. Ah! What's sad about that is I knew that was going to be there, and I still ran into it. That's just wrong. Okay, come on. You can do it. Okay. Wow, wrong pipe. Total genius, I am. I think there's a feather there that I never saw before. There is! How have I never seen that before? I've been playing this game for years. How have I not noticed that? Yeah, the life jackets are real. We'll worry about this entryway later, because I don't want to deal with it right now, because it's a pain in the butt. That's usually the last place I'll come to. That was close. Don't really need anything in the lifeboats. But you will find an interesting glitch in here. So that's the engine room over there, right? First of all, there should be a second one of those in here. But I guess there isn't. So make a mental note of that room there. That is the engine room. It would appear like you would need to go further. I think there's something back here. Yay, go further. So yeah, it would appear that you need to go back toward the end of the ship to get there. But that is not actually the case. It's kind of backwards from what you would think. The entryway to the engine room is actually right here. Because, yeah, that makes logical sense. Oh, ignore that for now. Yes, I have my phone with me, because I'm stupid like that. Ah, you sailor goons. They don't like you. But yeah, that's all the notes from there. Beware of that thing that will try and eat you. Now, remember that number, 312111. We will need to remember that. Oh, Guryu too. Get him. I wanted to leave that honeycomb piece alone, but okay. We're going to backflip up here. Remember that number I just told you about, 321111? You want to enter that here. 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, and another 1. Because that will trigger a Jiggy. And that's our first Jiggy. How long did it take this time? 3 minutes 55. Yeah, you get progressively longer with all these worlds. Like I said, we want to do the outside of the ship first. And I'm hungry. Let's get some food. We are in the galley. And no, I'm not talking about the galley growth on the Krusty Krab! God, these sailor things are all over the place. Ah, no. Don't. Please, don't do that. Oh, you guys are annoying. Get that note. That's better. You want to use the tables. Tables will be very helpful. And yet so will these. Yeah, some of these can be broken, some of them can't. Yay! We have more gold feathers. Just what I need. You are irritating. Now, there is a way to really get that Jiggy over there without having to break that, but it's extremely tricky. What you have to do is you have to stand on this part of the bed, and then jump and move forward at the same time, and ride a tower up. It's very, very difficult, but I'm going to try it anyway. Failed the first time. Okay, I don't feel like failing 1,000 times, so we'll just go this way. That's something that I only recommend speedrunners do, because you really have to know what you're doing to get it. Otherwise, it's not really worth doing. I think there should be another one of those over here. Yes, there is. And if I remember correctly, this should be... Yeah, this should be the warp part of the ship. Oh, stop it. You guys are so annoying. I so got both of you. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing over there that's of importance. Except, yeah, it's kind of like a cargo ship and a battleship. All in one. Because again, it makes total sense. Mumbo token. I will definitely be needing that honeycomb. And take that one just... Or maybe not. Never mind. So I do believe that takes care of all of the kind of extras. Don't go in there, please. Now we are going to climb this. Because there are more notes up here. Okay, one thing you guys should know, this is very tricky, especially if you're afraid of heights, like I am. Even though it has nothing to do with being afraid of heights. I would suggest you just walk across for now. Unless you feel comfortable enough to do it in Talon Trot. And the reason we came up here is for this Jiggy. I do believe that's... Yep, that's the third. Well, that was easy. Now we're actually going to go back off the ship. Yes, I said off the ship. Because there's something else you guys should know. There are actually tolls. Now that 2 refers to eggs. So we'll get the toll. 1, 2. Beast moves out. But it's not getting to anything good because we need gold feathers. So what we do here is we do 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will come out a little bit farther. Just make sure you do this, like I just did. I don't need it, but I'll get it anyway. For now, I'm just going to get that. I'm not actually going to do anything about it. Because something that you really want to be aware of is that is oily water. It's not regular water. Which makes it more treacherous. Something else you can do too, by the way. Zoom in. Aim at the box, the TNT box. Get out. And fire eggs. 3 to be exact. And kablamo! You've destroyed a TNT box. Congratulations. That's our first Jinja? Really? Wow. We're just not doing well with Jinjas today, are we? Yeah, the oily water's bad. Just remember. And remember it well. You want to jump away from the edge here because, as you see, there is a little bit of, what's it called? Scaffolding there. So this one, you beak barge to raise that box thing. Climb up this really steep ladder. Then I recommend this. Roll off, flutter, and get the jiggy. And be quick. Because it will eventually fall back. Now, we are gonna we're gonna go back to that same spot. But first we're gonna get this. Yet another Mumbo token. And a backflip onto the box. Or I guess that's more of a cage, really. Climb up this really long rope. And we're gonna hopefully not fall. There's a gold feather over there, but I don't need it right now. We're gonna go over here and pay this 4 toll. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one you don't need to move out anymore. I don't even know if it'll let you. Hit the camera button to make you see where you're going. Go in here. And what is this? There's a beehive. It's full of notes. Music note. Of course I missed it. I like to get the bottom notes first. Even though there really is no rhyme or reason to how you do this. Kill the sewer monsters because they are guarding notes. Except for that one. That one's guarding yet another Mumbo token. 69 notes. Nice! So now we go back this way. There are some trinkets in between, which normally I won't get. But because I'm not at 200 eggs, I might as well. This one you can go inside, but I warn you, don't do anything in here unless you want to get blown up. 1, 2, 3, 4 TNT boxes. So just go over for these notes. Because TNT boxes will follow you. And that will be a problem eventually. The one in the middle you get in through the top of all places. Because that makes sense somehow. I never realized there was a Mumbo token there. Again, why am I not noticing these things? Well, that would probably be why. But at least I can backflip back there. No. There's an old feather? Oh, there's 2 of them. But wait. 3. 3 gold feathers. Oh, no, you don't. Jinjo's way back here. Because I don't know why. And now we can just get out of here. Now the other one, as you see, the toll's over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, you guessed it, go in the oily water. You will see that is a problem. Because oily water, as Grundy will tell you, my oily water in you plunge. You'll lose air while in that gunge. I don't know what she means by gunge, but okay. But yeah, here you lose your air twice as fast, and you actually still lose it even though you're not even necessarily in the water. You're just skimming it. So what I do is I like to flutter to try and keep my health high. Let's see if I can get this box without killing myself. That would not be nice. Get these notes. Under the scum you'll breathe your last, 'cause air is used twice as fast. And unfortunately she is right. It does go away twice as fast. Where's that box? Here it is. So now we are going to go back. First, we're going to go back to that place where we skipped over before. You don't need to repay the toll, which is nice. And we are now back where we once were. We're going to go in through the window. We're going to fall over here. Jiggy's over there. So we have to go this way. And now we have another gold piece. And yes, I was watching Avatar The Last Airbender earlier, so I'm on gold pieces again. That's now our fifth. You want to be extremely careful, so I suggest going into Talon Trot, and maybe even going into a Rat-a-tat Wrap. Be extremely careful going up here, because there is yet another sewer monster. The 4 nuts up here, but be careful not to fall off the edge too soon. Roll, jump, flutter out the door, and there is another thing that we need to do. We need to save this guy. So we have to go up the anchor. Thank you very much. The water is still oily up here. And as you can see, we have a series of sewer monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that. Hit that switch to raise the anchor. You'll free the dolphin, and the dolphin will fart out a Jiggy. Because of course that makes sense. Get these 2 guys, because they're uber annoying. Get these 4 notes. And one thing that is difficult, I don't think you can do this, is, yeah, you can't get back. How do I get out? Oh, yeah, wrong. Get out of here by using Rat-a-tat, by using Talon Trot. It will be easier. Dive down. Now we're going down the anchor. And we're going to go down. Yes, under the oily water. To get that Jiggy, which is right here. We're going to have to be quick about this. Actually, yeah, we're going to have to be very quick because somehow there's a shark there. I still don't understand how that makes any sense, but now we have to be very quick. And that's exactly why. Yeah. Now we have to do this all over again. But I'll see you when we get there. So yeah, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we have just a few more things to go through. First of all, there's the 4th Jinjo. Now we have to go through this. Like I was about to say, we have to be very quick about that, but this time we don't have to worry, because we have plenty of air to go through, and we need to get a honeycomb piece that is not yet out. Which, of course, naturally, being the stupid person that I am, I forgot it's over on this side. Hit that button, the switch, and there it is. Now our old friend, backtracking. Yay! I love to backtrack. It's so much fun now. This is going to be tricky. So just be careful here. It can be extremely tricky. Especially getting out of here now with the shark. Yeah. The shark complicates things quite a bit here. I need to get up to the surface because then I can just do that. Okay. Now it's just a lot of fluttering. Jump, flutter. Jump, flutter. Okay. Ah! But remember, we cannot get that toll. So what we have to do now is go back to the other side of the ship. Naturally. Yes, it's more this. Jump, flutter, jump, flutter, jump, flutter, jump, flutter. I could jump and flutter all day and night, but I won't. Because unlike Kazooie, I'm not a bird. Okay. Now that we've done that, there are a few more things we need to do. Not the least of which is go back up this way. I'll move the camera that way for sake of ease. And we'll get rid of this thing. The witch switch, if I get the right button, is way up there. So, yeah. Why am I over here again? Oh, sometimes I just love having 0 brain cells. We'll get to the engine room in just a second. Right now, we need to get on top of this box. So now we need to go back over here. Get these notes. There are only 12 left. And yes, this may seem strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to seem very strange that we are doing a toll that apparently goes to nowhere. Well, it kind of doesn't go to nowhere. It goes to our last Jinjo and the next gold piece. Kill him, kill him, kill him. And there's a gold piece. That is number 7. Okay, I'm missing quite a few of these. There is something wrong here. Why am I missing so many gold pieces? I have to go back through my memory now. That is not fun. Well, I know where 1 is. It's right here. If you're sensitive to light, be careful. Okay, you're good to look now. That explosion is very, very bright. What it did was it opened up a giant hole in the ship. This is the cargo hold, I imagine. We're going to roll into that. Now, something you may or may not know, depends on if you've played before, if you've played a little, if you've played a lot, if you're a speedrunner, you can get that jiggy without having to go through this battle. Fire an egg. And just lead them around. You can get the jiggy. You will lose a little bit of life. But it's easier. Now I'm just going to go around and collect some eggs. Because why not? There are plenty of eggs here. But now that I have all the amount that I need, we're going to go back out of the cargo hold by going up this, again, this ladder thing. So there's 8. We're going to go into the engine room. Watch this. See that little hole down there? That little hexagon hole thing? That's where the second honeycomb piece is. So you want to make sure you flutter at just the right time to get the honeycomb. Yeah, now for this. The engine room can be extremely annoying. If you're not used to it, it can be a bit of a problem. So can that. What I suggest is this. Wait for that. Don't bother going for that Wumbo token there. That is extremely difficult to get. Especially since that piece is moving, I definitely don't suggest it. So we'll go back now this way. We'll have to do the same thing with these notes. There is a reason I'm doing it this way. It's just really kind of the easiest way to do it. That'll stop. We can get these notes. Take note, we only have 4 left, and those are over there. This is probably going to be the hardest part. Just trying to get through this. Make sure you line the camera up correctly. Talon trot through before it goes! Too quickly. We'll be back after another pause. Okay, like I was saying. Gotta time this well. And not fall off. Okay, there's all 100 notes. There's a 9th jiggy. Now there's one more. And if you remember from earlier this episode, we said it was... dot dot dot. Yeah, there. Okay, so where is the other switch? Because I need both switches to stop them. Great. I don't remember where the other switch was. Though I thought I already hit it. Okay. For those of you curious, I did get the other witch switch. So that part's already taken care of. Oh, darn it, where's that other switch? It's gotta be here somewhere. I swear I got it already, though. It should have been in that room. In this one. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know exactly where it is. It's over there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a dunce. I'm a duncey dunce. Oh, sometimes I just love to be stupid. And I mean that literally and figuratively. As Hermione from Harry Potter put it in the first movie, what an idiot. Yep, that's me for you. Lily Akers, idiot, gaming idiot extraordinaire. Why? Yeah, right there. Oh, goodness. This now. Okay, now that that's done. What? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so because I got them in the wrong order, it doesn't work that well. So it forces you to take this shortcut that I used earlier. Remember, this room is the engine room. Well, the engine control room. And that leads right to where we need to go. And there's the last Jiggy. That took way too long. As a matter of fact, you'll see here just how much time I spent between all three of these segments trying to get this world over with. Look at this. Look how long it took me to get this in this world in Rusty Bucket Bay. An hour and 8 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Next episode will have to be cut into 2 pieces because it's going to be very, very long. It is Click Clock Wood. And until then, fare thee well.